Hi, this Mexican cabbage salad is a favorite of mine that I learned from a Mexican chef many years ago, and it's a great reminder that spring is right around the corner. It's perfect with anything grilled, so brush the snow off that grill, throw something on it, and put this on the side. So basic, anybody can make it. It's cabbage, red onion, jalapeno, lots of lime, and fresh cilantro. You have to like cilantro for this one, sorry, but it's really delicious. I like this on tacos, I like it on a grilled chicken sandwich, I like it on the side of some barbecued pork. It just goes with everything. Let's get started.
First things first is we're going to slice a half a red onion just about as fine as you can get it. You want it paper thin. Take that shaved red onion and loosen it in a bowl. Cover it with some red wine vinegar. We're gonna let this soak in the red wine vinegar while we cut our cabbage down, or about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how fast or slow you chop.
You can do this with a combination of red and purple or just plain white cabbage. I just came from the farmer's market, and this is fresh white, and that's what I'm using today.
I have quartered the cabbage to make it a little easier to chop. Now, I do not have a mandolin here, so I'm just gonna shave this as if I was gonna make like a coleslaw. That's how thin you want it. Cabbage is very firm, so because it's not dressed yet, you want to loosen it up a little bit in the bowl so that it's ready to incorporate all those other ingredients into it. This is a lot of cabbage, so I'm going to use a whole jalapeno. You could use less if you want. I like to take off my crown and tail, cut it in half, and get rid of the guts. Just like we did with the cabbage, we're going to make the thinnest slices we can possibly make. And what's the most important rule about cutting jalapeno? Remember not to rub your eyes while you're doing it. I'm going to cut 3 limes in half, and I'm going to juice those right into the slaw. Just like I do with my lemons, I'm going to stab this with a fork and twist and turn until you get all of the juice out of it. Once you feel like you can't get any more out of twisting and turning, get your fingers in there and squeeze out the rest of the juice. This is a hands-on kind of salad, so get in there and toss it with your hands. You can feel it start to soften with that lime juice. I'm starting with the juice of 2 limes, and you can always add more later, so I'm going to taste it after the fact. Once that lime is incorporated, you could add your jalapeno and toss those in. Remember that red onion? I'm not going to strain this. I'm just going to lift out the red onion, let the excess vinegar drop in there, and just sprinkle it right on top of the salad. I'll do a half of it and incorporate that in with my hands. And here comes the other half. Again, you can squeeze that onion to get some of that vinegar out of it, and just sprinkle it on top and get in there and toss it around. Once you have rinsed and dried your cilantro, which you want to do because it can be sandy, I love that smell. I know sometimes people say it tastes like soap, but you gotta love it. Take a knife and just rub it against the edges and get your leaves. I wouldn't worry too much about the stems because they're so tender. We're going to clump this up into a big ball and give it a coarse chop. That cilantro goes right into our salad. That's about 1/4 to 1/3 of a cup, more or less, depending on how you like it. Get your fingers in there again and toss away. The thing I love most about this salad is because there's no oil in it. It keeps really well for a couple of days in the fridge. In fact, while it's going to be delicious today, it's going to be even better tomorrow. Like any good salad, you want to give it a couple of grinds of fresh pepper and some salt. Give it another toss. This smells like heaven to me. Look at those colors. Isn't that pretty? I'm telling you, it makes you feel like spring is in the air. Mexican cabbage salad. Couldn't be simpler or more tasty.
It's crunchy and refreshing, and that's what Michael would do. Thanks for watching.